All right, fellas. Rehab.
Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass.
All right, take two here, folks, because my mic ran out of battery yesterday. The only reason I even included that first clip was because I kind of looked a little bit moggy, kind of tan and sick. So that's the only reason I put it in. But anyway, Myprotein is actually having, in a first video back, it's already a Myprotein. I'm sorry, but I wanted to try out a couple different flavors here that I haven't tried before. And Myprotein is having a big sale for Labor Day, which is when I'm posting this video, you know, that weekend of Friday to Sunday. My code will either be 45% off or 50% off. And items on the site will also be discounted, so there will be some nice savings for you guys. In just a second, I will get to where I've been and what happened with the injury and all that stuff. It's looking promising, by the way. Elbow is looking good. Anyway, before we get to that, let's try out some protein. I've tried out, obviously, orange cream before. I've tried fruit punch one time, although very little, and that was just to get like an initial reaction. It never actually made it into a video, so I'm gonna actually try a little bit more this time. And this yuzu, I don't even know what that is. I've never tried it before. I have no idea. I don't even know what this fruit is. It sounds like Japanese. Let's make these shakes. I also have some apples and a banana. I might as well eat these while I wait, but. Orange cream. All right, so let's start with the orange cream because I've tried this before. It's just so creamy. Like, it tastes like an orange creamsicle, which is the best part. That, I mean, I have to give like a 9.5 out of 10. That's like genuinely one of my favorite protein flavors Myprotein has ever released. Let's go with fruit punch next. Again, very solid. It tastes like a little bit like Kool-Aid. I mean, maybe an 8 to an 8.5 out of 10. There's no cream. It's just a fruit-flavored fruit punch drink. All right, and let's finish off with yuzu here. I don't like the smell. That was good. I'm trying to think of what it tasted like, to be honest. It tasted like some sort of tropical fruit. Sort of pineapple mixed with like some dragon fruit or something. It was really good. It was better than fruit punch. All right, I'll give fruit punch an 8. Yuzu, maybe an 8.5. 8.7. It's like between an 8.5 and a 9 in my opinion. And then orange cream's gotta be a 9.5. All right, so I know a lot of you guys are wondering, you know, what happened with the elbow? How is the elbow doing? Where are the uploads? Well, to address the elbow, I wouldn't say fully healed, but there's no more pain. You know, even if I lift heavy weight, it is completely pain-free, which is awesome. You know, it's been 2 months. I don't want to say fully healed just because there is like still a clicking, crunchy kind of clicking. Like, you know, sometimes when you're doing push-ups and your elbow kind of clicks, that's really, you know, there's nothing to be concerned about as long as it doesn't cause pain. But with this sort of crunchy clicking, it's less of just one kind of click, and it's like more of a crunch, which is a little strange. In terms of how we're feeling in the gym, it's good. You know, my low back is still tight. I still, you know, I can't squat or anything, which is just unfortunate. I mentioned in an earlier video that I do have spinal stenosis, which is just like narrowing of the spine, and you can't really fix that. So I don't know if I can ever squat again. It's not like I'm itching to squat. I don't really care that much, but shoulder is 100% healed. The shoulder pain completely went away. So obviously, as I mentioned before, this is the next day. I did the workout that you will see in this video yesterday, and it went well. This wasn't the first workout back training upper body. I did this exact same workout 3 days ago, and it went really well. And then I kind of realized, you know what, let's make this into a comeback video because it went so well. Early August, I started going back to the gym to train shoulders because, you know, training shoulders had absolutely no effect on my elbow, so I might as well train them. You know, I was also training legs as well, just because, you know, legs obviously have no effect on my elbow. So shoulders, rear delts, and then I also threw calves at the end of my upper body days just to split it up a little bit more evenly. Each session I would kind of add in a new movement. So maybe I'd add in like a pec fly or a lat pull down or like one movement just so I wasn't overworking on that one upper day. But I also wanted to slowly add in some movements as my elbow started feeling better and better, so that when I hit an upper body day eventually, it's not like all new exercises at once. So the exercises you will see in this video, it's not like it's my first time doing them. I've been doing them each probably like 4 or 5, maybe even 6 times now. I gotta fucking lower the weight and do some higher rep ranges because I think low reps is just not it for me. My body just can't take it. You know, I'm the Derrick Rose of, maybe Derrick Rose a little over, you know, I'm not Derrick Rose. I'm the, maybe I'm the Dembele. Dembele still had a pretty good prime. I'm the Lonzo Ball. I'm the Lonzo Ball of the fitness industry right now, and it's tough. It's tough out here. But anyway, enough yapping. Let's get to the workout, which I've already edited, by the way, and it turned out to be a good video. So I hope you enjoy that, and I'll see you for the outro. So I'm actually starting with shoulders, as that's the only thing I've been able to train for the past, I don't know, 6 weeks. But obviously I have done chest, biceps, everything. This isn't the first workout of upper body, but the left shoulder was injured earlier this year. Obviously the left arm is a little bit weaker. I'm not resting in between. I go straight from left all the way into right because my right is stronger anyway. Might as well try and even it out while I can. No partials, as you'll see. I haven't really been doing partials very often, but all right, anyway, let's go. I think that's what I did last time, where, I mean, I haven't been tracking my workouts. I always say track your work. What am I doing? I'm supposed to go straight and right, but I think I did like fail on the 8th rep last time. That's why I said, let's go for 8. But anyway. Decrease the weight a little bit. I do got some Spidey socks on, so I got the Spidey fit, and I just opened my phone and check that out. Got the Spider-Man lock screen, so I'm all Spider-Man today. In fact, now I'm curious. Obviously, there's 3 Spider-Men, right? Or 3 actors at least. You got Tom Holland, Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire. Which is your favorite? Leave it down in the comments. There's a right answer and there's wrong answers. It's Tobey Maguire. He's the best Spider-Man. And people will say, oh, actually, Andrew Garfield's the best Spider-Man. Tom Holland's the best Peter Parker. Tobey Maguire's the best of both. Cut the bullshit. Tobey Maguire is just the best. The Sam Raimi movies are peak. He's just the best. It's just, Tom Holland is good. Like, I like him as Spider-Man. He's a great actor, and he does play Peter Parker very well. Andrew Garfield was too cool to be Peter. That's what everyone always says. He's just too cool. He's too attractive, and he's just too cool. He doesn't have the nerdy vibe. Tom Holland gives kind of that nerdy vibe because he's awkward, and Tobey Maguire is just like a fucking actual nerd in the movies. When he puts the glasses on and he goes to he walks around campus, it's fucking hilarious. So I know I am training these to failure, but that's because they're shoulders. I've been training shoulders like consistently. I was literally just coming to train this exercise and then a rear delt fly, and then I would hit calves and go home. All right, so onto the rear delt fly, which I use the cable for now, and I do these single arm. I used to be the guy who always did dual arm, especially on this machine and the Pec Dec Fly, but ever since I injured my shoulder, I had to go a little bit lighter, so I started doing them single arm, and they just feel so good. On the left side, I'll do my right arm, and then I'll hop over here for the right side, and I'll do my left arm. Again, wait, why do I do my right arm first? I guess we'll just stick with that because that's what I've been doing, but. Whew. Yeah, so I did one less rep here. Maybe my left arm is weaker. Shit. Why am I starting with my right arm? I could have just switched it. I could have just switched it before I started. What am I doing? actually. Whatever. Holding my shoulder up like that just started to fatigue my rear delt. I wasn't even training that one. Holy shit, rear delts are pumped. Probably can't really see them, but maybe you can, but they're pumped. Peak bulk on this machine, I was literally at, I think, 235 pounds. Not in body weight, I mean, on the actual machine. I wasn't that heavy. I think during the cut, I was doing 210 before I got injured with my shoulder and then obviously my elbow. And now I put 175 on. Man, I don't know. I always just want to train hard. Training with 2 reps in reserve is just not fun. Damn it, but you need to prioritize health here, Max. All right, I'll leave 2 reps in reserve. And by 2 reps in reserve, I mean like genuinely 2 reps. So like those last reps will look very challenging. 2 reps in reserve with light weight, doing like really good technique. I don't know, you can always struggle a lot more than you think you can. I'll leave 2 reps in reserve. It'll look pretty hard, but trust me, fellas, it's not gonna be that hard. That was definitely 1 rep in reserve, wasn't it? Damn it, shit. I would have been able to do 1 more rep full where I touched the handles together, but I definitely was not gonna be able to get 2. It was lightweight, technique was pretty good, and I don't think that's that bad, although I really should have stuck to 2. I am starting to use kind of an open palm instead of like gripping the handles, just because that helps me feel it in my chest a little bit more. Instead of gripping the handles and pushing the handles, you feel a lot in your biceps. Open palm is like you can feel your chest pushing the weight. It just feels really awesome. Plus, like when my elbow was hurting, it was mainly a grip thing. So gripping hard, you know, hurt my elbows a little bit more.
Bro, I'm telling you, don't taste it. That's how you get guns like that, Pat. You gotta eat the tuna, man. Yeah, look at him. Look at Max. Give me a flex. See, that's how you get all like that.
Yeah, dude, you gotta bulk up. You know, with the bulk, the one muscle I wanted to prioritize was my chest. I think that's taken the biggest, actually no, my back has taken the biggest hit with these shoulders and elbow injury. No matter what, when you do any sort of rows, when you protract and retract your scapula, your shoulder blade is moving. And, you know, obviously when you bend your elbow is fucking moving. So it's just unfortunate. It's just very unfortunate. But anyway, chest, I've been able to do pec flies. I genuinely haven't done like any pressing movements. Shit. Anyway.
I've been doing them like this. That's all I was doing. Put my hands right here. Go up. These 2 go. They said tap your foot like you're doing for somebody.
So we'll stop there. I may have been able to grind out 2 more. Whenever you use really lightweight, you can grind, you can struggle for like 5 to 10 seconds on those concentric. So elbows feeling good. We'll hit some lat pull downs. I just realized last time I trained calves at the end, and in order to train calves, I always use the leg press machine, and I need shoes. I'm wearing sandals. And this isn't an excuse, fellas. I swear to God, I can only use that leg press and shoes. It just, you cannot train calves in sandals. It's either socks or shoes, and socks just slip on that machine. So, I mean, you know, the stars aligned today, and someone's telling me not to train calves. No straps here. I know, call me crazy. Max, oh my God, no straps? Take your own advice, buddy. Okay, well, number 1, I'm doing pretty lightweight. I also kind of want some forearm work because it's been so long where I've like gripped anything. So doing this for a little bit of forearms isn't the end of the world, all right? My bad. All right, not bad. Honestly, my grip didn't limit me as much as I thought it would. It went fine last time, so I don't know what I was thinking. It's the second set here, then triceps, biceps, and then posing. It's always fun, getting a nice upper body pump. Although my chest pump will unfortunately be lost by the end of the workout because I only did 2 sets of Pec Dec Flies, which gives you a pump, but not for very long. It is what it is, man. I say that every time I get up to like go move the camera, I say, oh, it is what it is. And then I just fucking move the camera every single time. There's no way, there's just no way. Max, what the fuck are you talking about? As I was going up for that last rep, my shoulder touched the ear pad of my headphones and it literally just stopped the music right as it was gonna get to the good part, right when I was finishing my set. Awesome. I did fail on those last 2, which I just realized I shouldn't have, but it's kind of hard to gauge. That second to last rep just went normal speed. And then like as soon as you start struggling, you slow down and that's when I stopped. Like as soon as I hit that slow down point, I wasn't gonna go for any partials or anything, but all right, so I'm just gonna do 1 set here for triceps because triceps is like the one thing I've gotta be super careful, right? It's literally just elbow extension. So my right arm is fine because I've got no pain there, but the elbow, you've got to be very careful on the eccentric. Plus this is just something where you have to grip anyway. Right now, I just got to go super light, make sure that there's absolutely no pain when I'm doing it, which there's not. There's no pain. That's why I'm doing it, right? I'm not just going to force it just to get better at the movement if there was pain. We'll put 25 here, which I believe is, who knows? Yeah, we'll end it there. Good enough. All right, that'll be good for triceps. Honestly, I was saying earlier that back may have taken the biggest hit. I think my triceps have, because now that I'm thinking about it, I wasn't even training triceps when my shoulder was injured. I could have grinded another rep. Yeah, I think we'll go down to the 40s for the next set and should be good. Come on, one more. Struggled more than I thought, but that's all right. That's the last rep of the workout. All right, workout is done. I unfortunately can't do any push-ups, so this is the best we're gonna get. I mean, I probably could do push-ups, but I'm not gonna push it up. All right, that was stupid. For 2 months of like not really being able to train very hard, this is pretty good. So. Not bad. All right. I'm not really sure how good the lighting is here. Where's my freaking mic? Because it looks really sick in the mirror, but I can't really tell from the camera. So hopefully it's pretty good. I mean, it looks good, but you never know. Maybe we'll get a side shot here actually. But man, pumps just feel so fucking good. They just feel so good. Why can't this last forever? If I never had the shoulder or elbow injury, I wonder what I'd be looking like right now, because I look fucking insane right now. Is it just like the camera? Hold on. I think maybe I just actually look insane. Like, get the post-workout protein straight into the pump. And that is it for the video, fellas. I hope you guys did enjoy. It was a fun one to record and also a fun one to edit. Unfortunately, the lighting in the gym wasn't fantastic through some of the exercises. The posing was pretty well, but for some of those exercises, like the natural light coming from the window just kind of affected the shot a little bit and it just didn't look as crisp. In terms of the quality, it is really nice and I really like it and I want to record more videos with it. So lots of stuff to come for the future of this channel. I mentioned in a previous video, I've got lots of series that I'm working on: training basics, nutrition basics, how to grow, and form tutorials. So 4 new series that I'm working on, and I've got a bunch of scripts and videos ready. I obviously want to finish a lot of scripts and have that series done before I start uploading the videos, just so that it flows better in a series. But that is what the future of this channel will look like, fellas. So hopefully you are excited. Thank you guys for being a part of this journey. I really do appreciate you guys giving me patience with these videos and my uploading schedule. It's been hard this year, been riddled with injuries, and it's unfortunate coming off, you know, a 2-year bulk just to get injured. So, but anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I will see you next time. Peace.